for which many inside this ground and right the way around the world would happily snap off your hand. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nantes come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And that could set him on his way. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move.
He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Vardy. Look at the space here. First quarter of an hour gone. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Jordan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vardy, great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. David Villa! And it's a goal! He has given that the lot. Bang!
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
After 24 minutes is...
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
David Villa!
That is lovely. He's cut it out. That's a good ball out wide. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Nicely aimed pass. Nantes finding their passes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Jordan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
That looks a good ball through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Decent hit! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Jordan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's a shade optimistic. Davis for Musiala. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. De Jong kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vardy. Chance! Yes, it's in! A goal and a really telling moment.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Koulibaly. And there is the half-time whistle.
As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Neymar. Oh, important interception. Olise gets it away. Musiala. Koulibaly. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. Olise calmly anticipates. Shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Hits one! Oh, it's there! This is becoming quite a game. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Yamal wins the duel this time. De Jong. Nantes looking to pass their way through. Now the finish! Domination, perhaps destiny. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful.
And Vardy! It's a quick ball upfield.
The attendance for this match was
Nantes have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Musiala. Oh, and he's through the middle. Adams. And that interception was most necessary. And the shot! He scores!
Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's a little off target.
Jan Koller. Number 19, Pep Guardiola.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Vinicius Junior.
The pass is intercepted.
Taking place.
Neymar, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, super ball. De Jong. Van de Beek. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That is expertly dealt with. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He can get that clear. That looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! Surely now! And they are pulling clear here. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Nantes blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. That has been cut short. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Passing is crisp and sharp. He could be in here. Rutter! Keeper is right behind it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. Vinicius Junior! And he seemed certain to get the 6th. Oh, good-looking ball. He's come in hard. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's got the beating of his
There will
man.
be 3 minutes added time.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. De Jong. Crossed into the... He rises! Close.